Let go or be dragged. I can remember I was a senior in high school and we went to Cabernet, which is a ski resort, so to speak, in Michigan. And they taught us that when we were going up the rope, that you grab on and you gently squeeze, and then it pulls you forward up the hill. But if you fall, they say, let go. Let go. Don't grasp onto the rope then. And then when you got to the top, you had to let go so that you could ski into position. So everyone was instructed on that. A lot of people first time. And I was going up about my fourth time, and there was a woman in front of me, Denise. I remember her name, Denise Hobbs. She was a junior. And she grabbed onto the rope real sudden. It jerked her forward and it dragged her. And it continued to drag her, and she broke her foot. And I had to let go. Like a good man that I was, even at a young age, I went to the hospital with her because she had no one else there. It was a school trip. But the lesson there was, had she let go, she wouldn't have been dragged. If she hadn't been dragged, she wouldn't have broke her foot. So the message today is that clinging to what was or grasping for what might be only tightens the chains of suffering. Because life flows like a river, and when you resist the current, you drown in your own expectations. That's right, in your own expectations. Those are the things that are killing you. Your true freedom arises when you release your grip on life. You trust the flow and you embrace what is. Because you can't change what is. What is is. That's the reality. Accept it. Let go of it. Let it fall into the past. Stop grasping onto it and taking it with you wherever you go. You're breaking your legs, your arms, your ribs. That's what those memories do to us. They're like we're in a cast and we can't move. We've forgotten we're free to be in any moment possible. Think about all the times you grasped onto things, you held on to things that you should have let go a long, long, long time ago. But for whatever reason, you couldn't accept the reality of the situation. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, no more, no less than anyone. The key thing about making mistakes is, did you learn? And once you learn, did you let them go? Because there's no sense in holding on to them. It doesn't do anyone any good, especially you. Think about that. Especially you. I found that all the mistakes I've ever made have allowed me to become a greater and more unique and more clear expression in life. You can't grow without making mistakes. So you don't have to let those mistakes drag you into the future. And you don't have to reach out and claw and try to control the future. Allow it to unfold. Just allow it to unfold. It's so much easier. I'm not saying don't have intentions. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is don't be attached to how that intention demonstrates and when it's going to demonstrate, because it's going to happen when it does. When it does. And when you can begin to change your perspective on how you look at life, that's when your life changes. When you can see that everything that's ever happened to you was a gift, an absolute gift to awaken you up to something greater than what you thought you were back then, or maybe even think now. You've been given a gift. The gift is you've got life. And the gift of life lets go when you let go. And it holds on to you when you hold on to it. Why not choose freedom today? Let go of all that past and stop grasping for the future. You'll find that when you do, your life's going to soar. It's going to flow, and you're going to love being in the flow. Make it a great day. Have a wonderful float today. Much love.